Well done, Baby Steps. Once again, you show me why I think you're my favorite sports anime I've ever seen. I did not expect Achan to lose against Nabai in this episode. I didn't see it coming. I theorized it. I made a fury about it, but I mean, I didn't expect Achan to lose. That was something I didn't expect, because usually a main male character of a series, with the development he technically got and the build-up he got as a character a couple episodes back, but trying to learn, ball control and his rigorous training going back and forth on the court, you'd think he would have won. But no, he still wasn't enough to overcome the challenge that was Nabai. That, I will give Baby Steps a lot of balls, cojones, because of being able to do something like that. That is something I wish a lot of other different type of anime and manga would do. Willing to let the main character lose. Because this is major character development for Achan as a character, because now the only option left to him, the only option available to him, is to overcome his weaknesses and learn his own tennis and form a strategy. Achan was starting to learn what type of tennis he really wants to play. It's been hinted at, it's been foreshadowed since the very beginning of ball control, since he has good eyes, and he demonstrates his ball control in this episode. 1 out of 64, tennis ball control on the court. It was ridiculous. It was a really ridiculous match at the end when Achan was just being outright badass. Now, I disapprove of the person, the umpire, or whatever his name is, the referee, when he said that Achan's ball was out. But, I mean, like he said in this episode, he is human too. So, he can make mistakes also. Referees can make mistakes, so I can look past that. I'm not really mad at that. The matter of the fact is Achan now, the only direction he can go is up from here on out. We're going to have more character development and more development with his character now since this technically happened, and that's just absolutely crazy. I've been told, if I am correct, that this series, the people that are currently adapting Baby Steps, is the same studio that is doing Tokyo Ghoul, if I'm correct. I mean, I've been told, I don't know if it's true or not, but if that is true, how come this feels like this is just an amazing series when it comes into terms of badass pacing and development, but when I look at Tokyo Ghoul, it's enjoyable and it's amazing with the animation and everything, but the rushing, it's just like, why? I don't understand. I mean, this Baby Steps, once again, just takes another huge, giant, colossal step as another stepping stone of showing that it is a great series that will not stand to the regular cliches of a main protagonist always winning. And that is why I respect the series. That alone makes me say this episode is a 10 out of 10. Because Achan as a character lost. And I'm not saying I'm happy he lost because I don't like his character. I'm happy because he lost because it's realistic. It is really realistic. Yeah, this guy, Achan, as our main character, should not just walk up and under a couple years time, a year and a half's time or 2 years of playing tennis, and be a complete fucking badass to players that have been playing since they were 5. He shouldn't be able to do that. And I like how Baby Steps does that. They make it realistic. It doesn't feel fake. And that right there just shows you why this series is greatness. Baby Steps is greatness. It really is. Because what it does with Achan as a character is amazing. And Natchan at the end of this episode too. I want to get into her actually. She is doing bad. She's in a pinch. She's doing bad. It looks like she's going to lose her match at the end of this episode, and we have a cliffhanger with that. And it looks like the entirety of next episode is probably going to focus on Natchan's match. Now, I don't know how many episodes Baby Steps is going to be. Most likely 24 or 25 episodes. If it is 24 episodes, that means next week's episode is the final episode of this series, if it is. And that's going to be sad to see Baby Steps go, because I have really enjoyed this series more than I ever thought I did. When I first walked into this series, I was like, it's okay. That's how I walked into this series. I thought it was okay. It's not that bad. It's slow, but it's good. And over these weeks, as I slowly have been watching this, I've just seen the greatness of the character development, and that's what really makes me love it so much. It's going to be kind of sad to see this series go, because, I mean, if it does end next episode, if it has only 24 episodes, I'm not going to have my weekly dose of Baby Steps. Yeah, that's kind of sad, you think about it. I mean, all good anime, I guess, must come to an end. Just hopefully Baby Steps will get enough support to get a Season 2, because this was a phenomenal series. It really is. It's a very phenomenal series that I wish more anime companies would try to focus around their characters. Like, take notes from H-on as a character, or take notes at the pacing of this series. That is something I really enjoy. Hopefully, this series gets a lot of popularity, because it definitely deserves it. Now, one other thing, too, the episode overall, really good episode. Nabai winning, I didn't see it coming. That's just complete shock factor right there. I know probably all of you right now that are watching this video are probably shocked as me. You're shocked to see Nabai win and H-on lose. I mean, seriously, did you really see that coming? As a main character standpoint, did you really think H-on was going to lose? Probably not. Unless you read the manga. That's the only way most likely you would know. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I love all you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.